Welcome back to the Doom Report, episode 7. Uh, I was thinking about Japanese culture earlier, like 2 minutes ago. Before and I was just thinking about how they're so formal. I was watching this anime. Well, maybe let you know the name of the anime. It's called Kaiko Sarata Ankoku Hate. I don't know what. Lona Second Life. And I was just looking at the way they did their graphics and their animation, man. The way they shape their characters. It's like low effort drawings, but like still those drawings have depth. Such depth that it draws a large crowd of people. Like you see how ever since anime penetrated the market, like most people right now find it very hard to sit down and watch like cartoons that have better graphics than you know standard that has been set by the Japanese people. Which is why there was the whole Minecraft craze. Everybody was crazy for Minecraft. La Minecraft. It always makes me feel like it's just part of this big software. It also makes me feel like, because I noticed that maybe there is someone who's controlling all of us, eh? Would you be disappointed if that person was God? I mean, it's an honest question. If you found out that it wasn't the Matrix or anything, but it was God controlling your entire life, and you meet him on Judgment Day, and he says, "Yo, all those bad things that you complained about, I did them to you, and I saved you from the greatest bad thing that's gonna happen, which is the end times and the end of those who did not believe in me." Now, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna choose to like stick around with me, or are you gonna do it because you're mad that I put all those bad things in your life? What would you say to that? I'd be very interested. If you ever listen to this, please leave uh, just a little paragraph in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about that. It's crazy, man. Something to think about. The battlefield of the mind. Ooh, everybody in the 21st century is obsessed with the battle of the mind. In the 20th century, it was more a battle of the mind as well, yeah. 19th century, yeah, you could say it was still a battle of the mind. But 18th century and going back, it was a battle of the physical. Yeah, because we're talking about wearing steel armor and going out in public and slaughtering an entire village because your village needs food, so like they got to go. You get me, bro? Stuff like that. I was just thinking about that, man. Japanese culture is so formal, man. It's so formal the way they figured out that no, let's just make our anime simple graphics like this. Let's just make our anime simple graphics like this. The level of simplicity, and the way they then talk about people like, I think it's Miyamoto Musashi. I don't know if I'm wrong on the name, but the famous samurai, and how he's always talking about the art of not trying, and like they're applying that. But of course, like every society, there's the negative sides, you know. But even in the negative sides, like for example, the Yakuza, like even the Yakuza, they're still formal in the way they do things. Like if you watch a documentary on the Yakuza on YouTube or anything, they're still extremely formal. They're still extremely traditional. They still, extremely respectful in the way they do things. Even if you just greeting each other, yeah, that shit's so cool. It's cool, man. It really is cool. I just think it's cool. Maybe that's why I'm hooked on anime. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. It's unfortunate that this world we live in is just you and me, baby. It's you and me. Ain't nobody else. Oh, gosh. The one thing I hate about being human is having to feel. Well, my basic instinct is having to hate feeling guilt. I'd want to not feel guilty about some things. Which is why it's easier to take the edge off, isn't it, mates? I think every police officer who is slightly an alcoholic can tell you that. Because it's real out there, man. People don't understand that it's real out there. Like, these police officers, these gangsters, these doctors, man, these pilots. People don't respect pilots no more. That shit hurts. Maybe I just haven't been out the house. Maybe I'm not near airports a lot. So let me stop speaking from that perspective. I'm sure a lot of time has passed now. Oh, it's still 7 minutes. Still got 3 minutes of bullshit to talk about. The purpose of this flipping daily 10-minute recording thing is not supposed to be like me just talking about bullshit, but it's like a social experiment on this ideology of a doomer. So I think I am a doomer, but like I'm not, because I don't want to be that. But like you can't, because like environment is always going to have a say in the type of decisions you make. So like, who knows? But like it's just a social experiment, so I can later study this when I get older. It's like, what type of things was I thinking about when I was in college? What type of thoughts were like shoved into my head because of all the things that happened in like the early 2000s and up until 2030 or so. Yeah. And then I want to listen to those tapes when I get old. That's if I get old. With the way I'm moving, y'all, I might just die, my G. Like, no kidding. Death is real, bro. Quit playing, man. A lot of these niggas like to play, man. I don't like to play, man. Like, y'all just like to play too much. Like, for real. I don't like playing, man. Like, it's cool y'all can play, but like, nah, bro. I mean, I like playing in my spare time, but like, man, y'all niggas play too much, man. I ain't shit yet that I know. Ooh. Kick me in the nuts. But it doesn't take, as I always say, it doesn't take, or not as I always say, you don't know me yet, but it doesn't take a pilot to see that nigga can't fly a plane. An ordinary citizen can look at somebody trying to fly a plane and see them fail to try to fly that plane. And deduce that nigga can't fly a plane. Simple physics, man. Fuck you. So yes, it's a social experiment. When I get old, I'll see. It's been more than 3 minutes now. Oh, not yet. Of course, time is moving slower. It's been a doom report. Out. Out. I'm whispering today. I'm whispering. Whispers. Whispers. Fuck. I didn't see that. I knew she was just playing. Oh shit. I